good day, and welcome back to the channel. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell so that you can receive all of the uploads to this channel. And tonight, guys, we're going to do a soul purpose reading. Okay, so just pretty much discovering your soul purpose. Okay, a lot of times we get on this journey and we get a little lost and we just need a little assistance just trying to figure things out. So that's what we're asking Spirit tonight about, our soul purpose. So again, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe so you can know when I'm uploading to this channel. Also, I just want to give thanks to everyone that sent me a love offering to my Cash App. I really appreciate that. It just showed me, you know, that you really appreciate what I'm doing here, and so I give thanks to you all for that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what Spirit is wanting you to do, Spirit is wanting you to trust your talents in this changing time. Like, you are a spirit fox. Okay, and so like, notice that a lot of times when you get into a rift, you know, or you get into something that's like, you know, uneasy, or you get in a situation, you're kind of able to maneuver through that situation. And you're able to maneuver through that situation because of your talents. And what Spirit is telling me is that your talents are going to continue to carry you throughout the duration of this process. So you have to trust your talents. Even if things are shifting around you, even if so much is coming against you, Spirit is saying that you need to trust your talents. There are several obstacles in the way, you know, several blockages, several things coming out of different directions. But at the end of the day, as long as you have your talents, you're going to be all right. So you have to trust them. All right. Spirit is also saying that you can drop your shield some. Okay, you can drop your shield some. You're so guarded, you don't want to make a mistake. And you can make a mistake. Okay, it's okay to make mistakes. Like, you just don't want to make mistakes because you feel confident as long as you're doing things and nothing bad is happening. But that's why Spirit say trust your talents. You can maneuver, you could drop your shield and not have to worry about anything because your talents are going to carry you the rest of the way. All right? Yeah. And it's time for you to ignite your passion. You have to ignite your passion. What is it that your heart's desire? What is it that you want? All right? Do you know what you want? Okay? So Spirit is wanting you to figure out what it is that you want. What is it that you want? And when you discover what it is that you want, they want you to set it off. Okay? They want you to let everyone else know what your passions are, what your heart's desires are. But it's time for you to light that match. It's time for you to find that spark and get busy. Okay? This is the perfect time. There is no such thing as a bad time. Okay? Right. And you need to retreat and recharge. Okay? So you need to retreat and recharge. Get into hermit mode. Okay? It's time for you to replenish your energy. Again, so many things are coming your way. So it's time for you to replenish your energy, get centered, get grounded, and get focused. All right, so that you can focus back on the things that make you you. You can focus back on the things that's going to have you within your divine alignment. Okay, but you have to get into your sacred space. You have to call forth, you know, your guides for assistance. You have to call for Spirit for assistance. It's not going to happen by yourself. You have to get those that can help you involved in the process. Okay, so trust your talents. All right, let your guard down, because your talents is going to get you where you need to be. Ignite your passion. Your passion is in your heart. All right, so you need to search your heart and see what those desires are. Okay, and you need to, you know, get into hermit mode, recuperate, and get back at it. Okay. Anytime you get to feeling like this, where you're all discombobulated and you know, just so many things are coming out of different directions, just go into your sacred space, and the rest is history. Okay. All right. So balance. You got to balance things out. Number 2. There's got to be balance. You know, there's got to be harmony. There's got to be harmony, you know, with your regular life and your spiritual life. There also got to be balance between the divine masculine and divine feminine. There has to be balance. Okay. So you need to discover your balance. All right, that's part of being grounded and centered, so that things don't disrupt your flow. All right, but you need balance. Okay. Okay, so manifestations. Okay, so it looks like you know, you're going to be manifesting some things, or you will need to manifest some things. Came sideways, like your manifestation is a bit off, you know, but just continue to work on that, because manifestation is going to assist you on your soul path, all right, on your soul purpose. So just work manifesting, all right, working on your manifestation. And part of working on your manifestation again is being balanced, being grounded, calling on your guides, your sacral work, all of that good stuff. Okay, wise woman. So look, some of you are considered wise, okay? And if this is the divine feminine, then I'm talking to you specifically when you look at Sophia, okay? Wisdom, okay? Sophia is the goddess that births wisdom, okay? So you're going to be really tapping into your true essence here coming in the future, all right? You're going to be really tapping into your true essence, all right? So you're going to be doing a lot of self-discovering, discovering your desires, discovering your fears, discovering your, you know, your traumas, discovering the things that are real and discovering the things that are not so real. All right, so it's going to be, you're going to be on this path of discovery here. All right, and you're going to be learning a lot, and you're going to be growing in things that you learn. All right, and you're going to attain wisdom through all the things that you learn. All right, and the same for the divine masculine as well. I'm not leaving you guys out, because you have to also honor and embrace the divine feminine energy as well in your masculinity. Okay, because again, there is balance, and so you have to understand and respect that energy as well, just as the divine feminine has to respect your energy. All right, but you both are coming into some wisdom, some divine wisdom, some things that you're not going to be able to overlook. Okay, and you're going to grow within those things that you learn, right? And so look, what's going to be happening on this journey, throughout this journey, people are going to be playing on your inner child, which is why it's so important for you to stay grounded and have that spiritual relationship and to be healed, because people will be playing on your inner child. Anytime you see that fool card, this fool card is dealing with being puppeted and being played, and you know, so you have to make sure that you're really working and healing those things, because you don't want nobody to play on that energy, because that's what's going to keep you stuck. Okay, so working on the inner child and healing that so that no one else can control you. Okay, because as long as people can control you, as long as people know what that weakness is, they can control you. All right, and so you don't want people controlling you. Okay, so it's going to be some healing surrounding that. All right, so lots of self-discovery, attuning your manifestation. All right, balance, and guess what? Healing the inner child so you won't be made the fool. All right, Spirit, what else? Okay, so going beyond the normal. 14. Again, remember we was talking about you're gonna be learning a lot of things. All right, you're gonna come across some wisdom that you can't unsee. All right, so you're gonna be going beyond the normal. You're gonna be seeing things past the normal. You're gonna have ideas that surpass 3D here. Okay, so you're gonna have to dig deeper. You're gonna have to dig to the point of hurt. Okay, so that you can, so that you can feel that pain, address that pain, and grow through that pain, right? So you're gonna be pushing your limits here on this journey. Okay, this journey is gonna be, once you get everything under control, it's gonna be easy, but in the beginning, it's not gonna be so easy. Now you got this big bold vision. 15. Look at that synchronicity, y'all. 15. Okay. Got this big bold vision. Okay, so it's time for you to speak it. It's time for you to harness it. It's time for you to say it. So you've come up with this big on this path for you. You're gonna have this vision that you need to express it. All right, 15. Now I want y'all to write y'all numbers down so you can understand the numerology behind your reading. Okay, but you're gonna be receiving a lot of information. And this is going to require, once you receive this information and you ignite this passion here, This is going to require the activation of that crown chakra so you can really be receiving true divine messages in your throat chakra, so that you can feel free to speak up into your power and say the things that you want and the things that you are needing. And so this right here, 23, defend to the end the worthwhile. Okay, so it's gonna be a battle. Okay, and whatever's worthwhile, you're gonna have to defend it to the end. Okay, so if your spiritual journey is worth the while, you're gonna have to defend it to the end. Whatever it is that you got going on, whether it's your vision, whatever it is, whatever is important to you, you are going to have to defend it to the end. All right, there is going to be no turning back at this point. Once you cross over into this, that is it. Okay, that is it. It is no going back from there. It is no going back. You just gonna have to keep it. You're gonna have to keep it moving. You're gonna be having to be willing to lay down your life for what you believe in when it comes to this. Spirit, what else? What is going to be required to get there? So Spirit is saying that in order to get there, you're going to have to surrender to your soul path. Okay? You're going to have to surrender to your soul path. Regardless to how painful or how bad this thing is going to hurt. Spirit, like, look, you're going to have to surrender to it. Like, there's no way around it. All right? Because this is your life journey. Okay? And it's been designed for you. So you have to embrace it, and you have to grow through it, and you have to learn these lessons. All right, and you have to appreciate every moment, and you have to take every moment as a learning experience. You have to understand what is meant to hurt you and what is not meant to hurt you. You have to know what is meant for your good and what is and what is meant to harm you. All right, but you also have to understand the difference between a lesson and and an experience. All right, so experience is just something that you go through, right? But a lesson is what you learn from the experience. Okay, and so you're gonna have to surrender to your soul path, because you got a lot of experiences that you went through. But what lessons have you learned from those experiences? And so that's what Spirit is going to be testing. Because what's going to happen is the experience is going to come around again. And they're going to be able to determine whether or not you learn the lesson through the experience by how you respond to the experience. Because that's what's going to show the growth. So that's what I mean by getting beyond that normal. Okay? Spirit, what else? What else, Spirit? What are we healing? I need a healing card. 11. On this journey, you can't be fake. You're going to have to take that mask off. It doesn't matter who see what or what they think or what or the poo-poo or the boo-boo. You're going to have to take that mask off. People are going to have to see you for who you are, for the soul that you are. And those people are going to accept it or they're going to move on. Right? Because if they don't accept it, you'd rather them move on. Because that means that you guys no longer resonate with one another and you no longer vibrate on the same frequency. And see, this is a soul path, not a troll path. Right? Because see, a troll path, people follow along you just to see when you fail. But a soul path, you align with your tribe. You align with the tribe of people that you're supposed to align with to help further get you to your soul purpose, right? So you're going to have to take the mask off. You're going to have to stop pretending to be somebody you're not. You're going to have to stop pretending to be the likable person, you know, just so that people could want to be around you. You're going to have to stop all of that. You're going to have to stop the charades, right? And that ain't nothing against you or nothing like that. I mean, all of us hid who we were once upon a time until we figured out who we really were. But what we're understanding here is that you are at a point of understanding now. You are there. You already understand where you are. Right? You understand where you are. But you hiding it from everybody else. Still trying to insert yourself into an environment that does not serve you. Spirit, what else? Past life. So there's some situations involving your past life that is definitely going to have to be resolved in your healing in order for you to stop fronting. What I'm feeling like is somebody made you feel uncomfortable being who you were, and now it's harder for you to be who you are because of that feeling that you received when they made you feel, you know, not important for being who you were. So you're going to have to address those past life issues in order to remove that mask, in order to surrender to your soul path. Because that's the message. Surrender to your soul path. Right? These are the things that we want to know. And so these are the heavy truths that we talk about, right? These are the heavy truths that we talk about. Spirit, what else? What else? I need a soul message. I need a soul message. I hope y'all feel fed. I hope you guys are feeling fed from this reading. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to go this direction, but this is the way we're going. So you are a teacher. You are the best teacher in someone's life. Alright, so you are a really good teacher in someone's life. I don't know if this is a soulmate, past life lover, right? But you are a really good teacher in that person's life. Okay? So if you was concerned about somebody and, you know, resolving something in your past, or a relationship in your past, and wanting to know how someone felt, then if that was you, then listen, you were a good teacher to that person. Okay? Spirit, what else? So you are a powerful light worker. So this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're supposed to be doing, because you are a powerful light worker. Okay? And so this is how you please the divine. It's safe for you to step into your truth, to the true essence of who you are. Like, this is who you are. All right, and your services makes the divine happy. They're happy with what you do when you do it. Okay, so you are a powerful light worker. So do not deny who you are just to please people. Okay, and if you need help, ask your angels for help. Okay, if you need help with this, ask your angels for help. They're not going to intervene if you don't ask them, because they don't want it. They don't want to be intrusive. Because that's not what they're there for. They're there to help guide you. And when you need them for assistance, they're there to provide it. But you have to ask in order for you to receive the help that you need, because you have free will. So that's how spirituality works. Free will. Okay? No chains, no barriers, no nothing. Just free will. So if you guys want the extended version of this reading, go ahead and follow me on Patreon, and I'll holler at y'all. Alright, Patreons, let's go. We're about to go ahead. We're about to dig in. We're about to dig in, Patreons. Spirit, what else? So get into those books. You need to understand what it is that you're doing. You can't just be out here doing stuff. Right? So you need to understand it. Alright, so get into those books. Because those books are going to be a part of your life purpose, whether you're the one writing the books or spiritually based books or whatever, editing them. But these books are a part of you. They are a part of who you are. got some issues that you need to address. So go ahead and create your God box or your spirit box, all right? And so what you do is you write your worries and concerns and your desires on a piece of paper, and you put it in that container, and you call it your spiritual box, or you call it your God box. And that's a way for you to let the divine know that they need to help you. Because remember, I told you they ain't gonna help you unless you ask, because they're not intrusive. Okay, they're not intrusive. So put things in that box. You already know what you gotta do. Just do it. Spirit. What else? Yes, that's how they're gonna help you. And then you gotta let them know. You gotta verbalize what it is that you want help with too. Okay? Builder. It's time for you to create. That's what you do. You a builder. So build something. All right? You building. That's a part of your life purpose. Okay? If you build and create, that's gonna bring you a sense of accomplishment. So you're gonna feel like you're doing something. That's what it is. You got it. Some of y'all gonna be working with the environment, working with animals and all that stuff. This is part of your path. All right, this is part of your soul purpose here. This is why you're here. And then again, send that love and light into the world. That's you. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, love to this world. So do it. Okay? Last but not least, how do we go about doing it? What agreement should we close tonight out with? Spirit? Alright, so the agreement, replace fear with love. Okay, so the agreement is be impeccable with your words and replace fear with love. Alright? So the human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your words, your mind is no longer fertile ground. For the words that come from fear, your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. So the more you speak love, the less you will fear. Okay? The more you speak love, the more seeds of love that you plant, the less seeds of fear that will sprout. So you begin to feel less fear. I mean, and that goes with anything. You could fill that seed with positivity. And the more positivity you feed your soul with, that you plant into your soul, the more positive plants that will sprout. Okay? So replace your fear with love. So that's it, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this content. And I'll holler at you.